First of all, warm greetings to all viewers. Today we are going to study about the cell. So let's get started with the introduction part. Here you can see this is the formation of the wall. As we all know that our houses are made of the walls, like the four walls are there, and the walls are made up of these small bricks. These are the bricks. So the similarly our human body is there. Here you can see our body is made up of these organs like heart, liver, kidney, and these organs are made up of these tissues, and these tissues are made up of group of cells. So here you can say that the repetitive form is cell. Similarly, for our houses there is brick. Brick is the repetitive form. So here you can imagine the presence of cell in your daily life. Now let's see what is the importance. Now these formal definitions are there, like the cell is the smallest and basic unit of life possible for all the life processes. Okay. Thereafter you can say that it is a structural and functional unit of the life and the biological unit of all living beings. Similarly, a cell can replicate itself independently. Hence, they are known as the building blocks of life. Now you are aware about the cell, that where they are the building block of the life and where they replicate itself. Now see how they discovered. Now we are moving towards the discovery of the cell. So about when we talk about the discovery of the cell, so there was an scientist named Robert Hooke in the 1665. He was studying the corks life with their primitive type of the microscope, and what he observed that these structures can be seen under the microscope. This looks like the honeycomb like structure. So he coined the term cell, the honeycomb like structure called cell. Now cell is a Latin word for a little room, like they look like a small rooms, small compartments. So now moving to our next slide. Now let's see what is the main parts of the cell. When we talk about the main part of the cell, it consists firstly in the first diagram you can see the cell membrane, the outer covering. This outer covering is called cell membrane. It is also known as the plasma membrane. It separates the outer environment of the cell from its inner environment. Okay, it is present in the all type of the cells like plant cell, animal cell. However, in case of the plant cell there is a presence of cell wall also. We will discuss it later, but for till now you have to remember this cell membrane or the plasma membrane. It is also main part. It is found in the all type of the plants or the animal cells. Now in another one, in the second diagram you can see this is an cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is look like jelly-like substance or the fluid type which consists the organelles of the cell. We will discuss about cell organelles in our upcoming classes also. Now in the third diagram you can see there is a presence of small oval-like structure. This is called as nucleus. It consists the genetic material like the DNA, genes. We normally talk about the DNA and genes in our day-to-day life. So that genetic material DNA is present in this cell. So now let's talk about the cell theory. The cell theory that was proposed by this Suckling and this Sakwan in 1838 and 1839. What they said that all the plant and the animal are composed of cells, and the cell is the basic unit of the life, as we discussed also. Now, later on, the Virchow in 1855, he suggested that all the cells arise from the pre-existing cells. Like there is a presence of cell, then it reproduces itself in two cell or either two or either four, and it multiplies. He basically says that the cell is these cells are originating from pre-existing cells. So for today, this is all about our class, and thanks for watching, and thanks.